check 1 2 3. Mega check 1 2 3. What's up, Spartans? What's up? And now that I'm like not fucking in, kicking it in so many Discord channels because I've been booed and pretty much my feelings are hurt and kind of butthurt over not being the belle of the ball and everyone loving me and liking me and giving me the views and the shares and the up thumbs and the comments and the attention and the gratification and the reassurance and the yep, got that too, yep, that's why we do it, brother, that's why we do it, sister, yep. Seeing as I can't be in the corn, what's new with corn circle? Why not just make more content and talk about it? There's actually a lot of people that want to get into the all this is the trial thing for like I kind of messed out because I guess because I actually did buy this game, I got the other game for free, and yeah. As you saw, there's other stuff you can do. I'm just doing the campaign. This game is a little bit more fun with the other things involved in it. My friend, I think, wanted to play this with me. Let me see if he's on here. So I got a call from him. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker never calls me. Couple of friends on here that we don't have too much in common. We have this game in common. Maybe down the road, right? Probably not. Even with like Call of Duty and Mortal Kombat, it's pretty rare that I link up with these motherfuckers and we play. I do need to call my one homie. I forgot, but fuck it, I forgot. So I already started streaming now that I remembered, so I'm not about to call him now. I'll call him later. But the game to me, I don't want to play games just to like have other people involved. I did like miking up and being in that group chat with Dylan at Dylan Plays or Dylan Just Plays. So if y'all want to subscribe to his YouTube channel, check it out. He's got a YouTube channel.
Taking the bike.
Where he plays video games. He just live streams like this. There's a lot of streamers out there that are like me, that they use the PlayStation 4 or they use the Xbox. And I mean more of like our community is the older kind of PlayStation community. I guess specifically the PS4 community. There's a lot of PS4 streamers, and I think it's just the way how easily it's set up to just do that, man. I don't know. But that's just me ranting and raving. Where's my main mission at? See, because I don't have one. This one is locked. So we gotta do this first. We gotta do that, and we gotta maybe head into this territory and do more of this major intel. Hey, Big Tim, thank you for being here. It was cool, Big Tim, because like they've been trying to get me to go to this group and group chat with them and group chat with them and group chat with them. So I was okay. Finally, I group chatted with them. Like, all right, fine, yeah, I'll do it. And it was all right, because the way that I talk so fast and I rant and I rave and I don't really give people a chance to talk. Sometimes people they'll be like, hey, do you breathe? Being smart asses.
This province is part of the cartel's influence operation. The propaganda.
But it's a cultural thing too.
Familiarize ourselves with their MO.
The man at the top is El Cardinal.
Puerto Ricans are really fast talkers. Especially in Spanish. Like, if I was speaking Spanish, I would be speaking it a million words per second. Seriously.
Enemy marked.
Okay. What we can do is we can get low. Kind of prone down. And this is kind of cool with this game.
Deploying drone.
So yeah, man, I'm not going to be like in too many people's Discords anymore. Or, in other YouTube channels too that I don't really respect them, you know, be honest.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
You know. But...
I'm getting a position.
Let's see what this is. You got
All
a video.
priests like to hear themselves talk, don't they? But as the saying goes, talk is cheap. El Cardenal knew this was true. His people were barely surviving, and he wanted to do something. He had to help those in need. He didn't care where the support came from. But there were others who thought he was making deals with the devil. He was cast out. He lost his family, his friends. Lo perdió todo. When I found him, he was a broken man. I brought him into Santa Blanca to preach the truth of the new faith.
For we are wed to death from the moment we are born, and we must come to love her more than we love our lives. Sacred and blessed death, the goddess of darkness can free you from sickness and
It's like a
evil.
cult.
Do you offer your heart and soul over to her?
He baptized me in the true faith. He is my counselor, my conscience.
Oh, I love it too.
The
I
only
love
person
knowing
I
who and
truly
what I
trust with my
am
soul.
because there's so many people out there that, especially when they come to me, when they first try to troll me or come to my channel or try to step to me and shit. It's hilarious, bro. Even on the Discord, you know, the only way to beat me or to shut me up, basically, there is no way to do that on YouTube because YouTube has rules, and on Discord is like a lawless place. Well, I only have one rule: no homosexual pornographic material. Well, that rule got broken, and it got broken on purpose. And I never broke it. I never fucking shared it or none of this stupid shit. But you know, it's a shame too. But I figure, you know what? We'll just turn it into my advantage. Kind of like this priest here who's baptizing Santa Blanca over here in this new religion. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna get back to doing more video game streams and shit. I used to stream a whole lot more. I don't mind spamming the world with my shorts and everything. I love doing that kind of stuff, but excuse me, sorry. A little vape cough. It's like out of batteries.
Engage targets.
Enemy down.
So, that's how that works. You can, like, get your squad to, like, set off the first shot and, like, position yourself accordingly. And you can position your squad accordingly. I'm playing this game kind of lazily because the squad AI is not half bad. Because they kind of stay back and then group up next to you. So if you get shot...
Roger that. Move it. Ready to engage. That tango's down.
So that was one of my
Good
co-workers
shooting.
there.
Let's clean up and move on.
And the way I see it is like a ministry, bro. This is like my little ministry. This is me evangelizing. This is me giving a religious and political sermon at times. And then again, it's just me bullshitting, playing video games. I love my content. I think that everyone should enjoy the content that they create. And I genuinely enjoy my content. I think it's actually really great when it's given its proper due, and I'm not censored. Censoring me kind of kills the flavor, because then you don't really get the full context. I know, like with Joe Rogan, they liked every time that he used the N-word, they made a video of that and pulled out of context what he was saying. When you lose context, you lose everything almost. You lose the ability to credibly judge and gauge something objectively with all the information. And so because you're only left with bits and pieces of the information, you're just like these people that say anti-Christian rhetoric and, you know, don't know the full story, right? You know.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
Or maybe they try to tell people like you and me, we don't know all the science, right? Well, it's like, well, when you censor, you're kind of exactly the same as, you know what I mean, just as bad. It's anti-American, that's for sure. Like, it's gonna come to a head eventually. Like, eventually it's gonna come to a head. What the problem is, more conservatives that don't vote, more Christians that don't vote. Right there, that needs to change. They're gonna have to start fucking voting. Like, I'm sorry to say it, and it's not a popular message, bro. I go out there and I preach voting. And people fucking hate my guts for it, man. And I appreciate your comment, Big Tim, as I'm not ignoring it. I just getting through my rant here as I'm going. Then the thing about making shorts is just whenever I feel like it, bro. But when I feel like it, especially if I've been drinking alcohol, man, I can come up with some creative stuff. It gets a lot of attention when it does. And that's also part of the problem. And then typically, like right now, my main channel's on a strike. This is my main backup channel right here.
These people out. Keep the guns down.
So, this is my main backup channel, and so my main channel is on a strike. They said it was hate speech.
We got hostiles in the area.
There was absolutely no hate speech. Because I challenged them on it. I said, hey, listen, I'm willing to accept this. Just tell me what it was specifically that was hate speech. This is like a 2-hour-long fucking stream here. Come on now, buddy. And that's all I kind of said. And they were like, it was hate speech.
We got civilians dangerous.
And I was like, well,
before you shoot.
You know, kind of fuck you then. like, what good is that? Like, okay, it kind of just gave me this answer. Like, dude, it's hate speech. I'm like, all right.
Get back before they make you.
Metal for breakfast. Thank you for being here. And again, Metal knows if I'm drunk, them shorts are coming. Them shorts are, they're like bullets, man. They're, and I'm drinking water right now. Cheers. They're just, I gotta be drinking like water or something if I'm not drinking alcohol. So excuse me, guys. Drinking water because I'm not drinking alcohol until I get some money tonight. I'm gonna go working, drive around my brand new car and drive the newness off of it. This is kind of cool, Metal. Check this out. Video game style. I just want to show you something that's kind of cool because you get to level this up. So you're like, why would you level up your drone? Well, just because we do video games here too. And that's the thing too. It's also, please, yes, I will rant. I will talk shit. I will say stupid things about things that don't even matter, that's not even necessary. But I also, you know, politics, religion, whatever, complaining about homosexual pornography in Discord. But I also do games. And so when we do games, we do games. You know what I mean? So I just want to like clarify, this is a gaming channel. Maybe not on the back end, maybe not on the front end, but definitely mixed in. You know? Good shit. Got me talking. Got you.
Hemos enviado refuerzos a su posición. Acaben con el enemigo.
Sometimes, like, I look in your guys' shorts too. Big Tim, I like your facial. I always liked you throwing your face in movies. Like, especially like when you did the Star Wars for Jim Bob. I like that you did that for me.
Unit up ahead.
I saw you did the Tom Cruise movies. The Tom Cruise is gonna be good. I think you should just like do some more Tom Cruise stuff from more of his, because that's gonna be big. You know what was cool about that? The Chinese actually thought that the F-18 Super Hornet Shadow Fang Daddy, the fake fucking plane they made for the movie, was real, and they moved their spy satellites over where they're filming it to try to get a glimpse of it and shit. Well, I'm not totally bad, and I don't have like super hurt feelings over like Discord and shit like that, but I am spammy. I am a narcissist. I do kind of care more about me than you at all times, whatever the fuck that means. But I'm honest, man. Like, you don't get this kind of level of honesty from people that are exactly the same as me. They try to hide that the entire time. Okay, I'm not trying to hide that. And I guess that would just be my 2 cents on that. It's like, well, if I may, what makes me a little bit different from the average troll, and how I consider myself to be the king of trolls, is that literally you have to use gay porn to beat me. Like, fucking, I outright tell you my kryptonite, and that's it. And that's all you could do. I mean, and I've already beaten fucking everyone that stepped to me, and I don't even, you know, bother to care to prove myself or anything like that. You know, I do feel like that at the end of the day, let me just see who that is. I have found people that are like-minded, and I still think Discord's useful. And there will be, let me just see who it is. Piece of shit hung up on me. Threw me off and everything. I try to stay in my own Discord, though. Like, in general now, though, is my thing. There's a lot of people's Discords that I'm involved in. But I like that, you know, like, okay, like Sheepdog, Independent Many United, the Bubba Fett, Salty Cracker Auxiliary. There's some people that really tolerated my spam a lot. And that kind of toleration led to conversations about Christianity and conservatism. And here's the thing about people not tolerating my spam. These people typically don't tolerate my casual conversation in the first place. And so when we can't really even have we can't have a conversation about Jesus, and I want to talk about Jesus, and you're mad at me that all I do is spam, I don't really know where to go with that. Like, my spam is kind of my way in. If you could tolerate my spam, you could probably tolerate a conversation about Jesus and still be like a Muslim, or still be an atheist, or still, you know, if we're going to be non-talking shit to one another, it'd be friendly. If you're going to talk shit to me, I'm going to talk shit to you. And it may not be so friendly. But that's what Discord's supposed to be in the first place. It's supposed to be able to have conversation about disagreements, okay? Where you disagree about things, but you have conversations about things. Okay? Not like shutting people out, you know what I mean? And so that's kind of my way of being like, well, if you're not going to shut me out, you're not going to shut me out. Now, I know... Metal for Breakfast, you have not shut me out, and I do want to give a shout out to your Discord. It's very well built. It's got a lot in there for a lot of good reasons, and there's reasons for me to troll it. There's reasons to troll it though, because there's still useful news links. There's a very nice space Discord area, hashtag thread. There's a music drop tunes here thread. So it's you know, it's nice. But I think I have trolled too hard, Big Tim. I trolled really hard. I got really excited, man. I had a new channel. It made it to Odyssey. I went above and beyond, fucking going haywire on YouTube and shit. Like, even right now, I wasn't even live streaming. I was just making shorts and fucking with people. You know what I mean? Dude, I told you guys to fire, and you know, you guys didn't do shit, so fuck you.
Sniper, get the fuck down. The OT's escaping. They know we're here.
Well, yeah, they know we're here, fucker. None of you did what I wanted you to do, by the way.
I've been wanting one of these.
We got that. Okay, nice. New gun. Yeah, and I already kind of posted a few things, but I do see, you know, I guess the need of allowing your community to have their safe space. They, you know, they want to be able to talk without interruption. You know, who am I really to judge or make fun of it or you know, look down upon it? Maybe they could see that, you know, maybe they could see that I had my nose in the air to what they're talking about. Life lessons, right? Just learn from it, move on. I think what's more important is that I've got a closer relationship with you, and I can trust you, and, you know, and I feel like we can do our social media thing, like, you know, like me and Big Tim right here, or, you know, anyone that has content that they create, that they grind it out, and, you know, they're conservative in nature, or they're non-censoring type of individuals. You know, if they have a Christian-based platform, again, if pro-Second Amendment, if they're pro-freedom of speech. You know, there really is a real war out there. Like, okay, like right now we're just playing video games, just having fun playing games. But let's take a real second here to talk about something real. What about Russia moving their nuclear threat deterrent, which is their first strike capabilities, near the Finland-Sweden border that they share over that piece of water? Hello? Am I the only one here? Like, am I smoking crack? Does no one else see this new Cold War we're in? Let me take a second to clear my mind here, because I kind of want to talk about this for a second. Thank you for being here, Metal for Breakfast. Thank you. I could see that. I could see that, you know, needing breaks from social media. I went and got a new car today, and I couldn't help but make, like, some shorts, you know? But, like, you know, I work late nights, and then I got nothing going on during the day. I'm bored, y'all. I ain't got no life. That's why sometimes I call out people that don't have no life. But again, who am I to judge? I'm being, you know, us Catholics are very judgmental. That's one thing people don't like. One thing that people do not like about Catholics. We're very, very judgmental, and it's something that I try not to do, but I guess I just am. But let's talk about this Cold War for a second before I get distracted. Let me take a quick vape break, and let me speak to you. And I'm not going to look at your comments. I'm going to walk outside. I'm just going to talk for just a few little seconds here while I vape. I don't think we as conservatives do a good enough job using political rhetoric. We have this golden opportunity right now where the vast majority of Americans are not pro TLM. They are pro #FTLM. A vast majority, and they don't want it to, like, change in the indoctrination system of the education system, okay? The vast majority of them just shot down potential Roe v. Wade shit. I'm not going to get too deep into that because I'm sure they got the algorithms trying to figure out how you can't talk about abortion anymore. I'm sure that that's coming down the way. So conservatives also are looking at record high inflation. We're looking at banning of Russian ammunition. We're looking at abortion at the age of 23 days, 28 days. Horrific. Horrific. We're looking at shortages in baby formula. I guess I can't really wrap my head around how much more fucking things need to go wrong with your gas and your food and your ability to even just prep. Or how about land? How about the fact that now they want to do something called America the Beautiful and take away, specifically targeting homesteaders and farmers. So I don't know what to tell people that tell me don't talk about politics when you're talking to preppers, because to my understanding they're landowners and their land is being specifically targeted. Again, it affects me, especially the farmers, but to the homesteaders, wake the fuck up. Now about this political rhetoric, how can we tie that all in together to say, listen, the vast majority of everything I just talked about could in fact be changed in this country, including the border fiasco, including mandates, not talking about a homosexual reference there, talking about the homosexual reference that is Joe Biden. Okay? A number of horrific executive orders. Keystone Pipeline. Fuck, man. Day one. Destroying our energy independence. Okay? What about fortifying the grid? So if an EMP or solar flare comes, we all don't lose power. They're like, don't want to spend the money on fortifying the grid, but they want to give Ukraine hundreds of millions of dollars to fight Russia forever. Okay? Until the last Russian is dead, until the last Ukrainian dies. They want to fight them to the last Ukrainian. Down to the very last one. Instead of talking and negotiating and working out a deal, which we all know Trump would have already done. I'm not even going to get into North Korea and the shit show that Obama left him with ISIL and Afghanistan and Iran and everywhere else in the whole fucking world, and he fucking handled that shit through Twitter. Through a goddamn social media app. Fuck. Okay? Republicans need to start talking about conservatism and Christianity and what it means to be a Republican and what the Republican Party really stands for and what we more than specifically do not stand for. Okay? Do you like what's going on with Joe Biden? Are you enjoying this shit? Are you enjoying the price of lumber and building a new home going up 80% to build a new home? New home builds are like 80% skyrocketing prices. You can't even get most of the material because it's so expensive. All the rich ones they're hoarding now. All the rich developers and contractors are hoarding now and fucking mass buying anything that comes on the shelf, like when toilet paper was getting hoarded. Okay? Now they're doing it with building materials, even fucking nails. There's certain building nails that you need that like are code, and I guess they're running low on that. Like you can't even go to Ace Hardware to get them. You have to go someplace that has more like a commercial aspect to it. But like if you just needed a few, no, you got to buy them in bulk right now. All right. Shit, man. It's a secondary Cold War that's being waged through
That's it, we're clear.
A generational wealth grab. Okay, they're trying to go after the baby boomers' wealth. They're trying to get rid of tax exemptions for the churches. Why? Why now? You know, of all times, like you would think these churches that had to close down their doors because of the pandemic would be given some kind of tax exemption bonus, some kind of credit or something. But no, they are having a lot of churches lose their 501 tax exemption status or whatever it is. So, you know, this is a secondary Cold War. And our enemy that is the same communists as before, now they're waging war internally here in America. What I think about that metal for breakfast is Angry Orchard is like my favorite beer to drink. I bet you that shit just went from $10 a six-pack to like $14 a six-pack. Like... what the fuck? And apple orchards take a long time to grow, and you don't do that. You don't do that to orange and apple orchards. You know, maybe orange orchards, but apple orchards, no. I mean, apples don't grow everywhere. The land that they grow in, the soil for getting big apple trees like that is not an easy, repeatable task. That just, you know, we're kicking ourselves in the ass. I mean, I'm still pissed off about them burning down all these food processing centers. Like, what the fuck is that about? You know? A bunch of horse shit. Well, why are they doing it? And okay, and when they do this America the Beautiful thing, because my point is there's a lot of people in a lot of various communities, especially the homesteading community, which then that ties into the prepping community, because almost every homesteader considers themselves a prepper, or they do prep, okay? They at least stack in the store, okay? Or self-sustain, obviously, because they're a homesteader. So, a lot of them don't like it when I talk about politics, and sometimes we get into like a legitimate, genuine conversation. Now, some do like it. To the credit of the community, there are some that they do enjoy it. They like more like Native and Devout's politics and his political conversation. They don't like my so much like, you know, I don't beat around the bush, it's Trump or fuck you, who do you got better kind of attitude. Like, you know, but I mean, okay, the ones that don't like to talk about it, some of them are going to be put in the situation where they might just lose their home and lose the land that they live off of. And thank you for being here, Big Tim. I appreciate you stopping by, brother. I've just been, you know, ranting and going on a tangent. Metal for Breakfast got my attention on that, on the sidebar here. I don't even know what I'm doing in the game right now, other than there's a helicopter around here I know I want to take.
Polito just admit out loud in polite company that they enjoy hurting other people, which just makes them weird.
It kind of hurts. It's like, don't you see what's going on here? That if you keep voting Democrat, if you don't vote, and you can, alright, so if you can vote, and you're voting Democrat, or you're an independent voter, don't you see that you're going to lose your land, and you're going to have no one to blame but yourself? Or are you really going to sit here and say, oh, well, there was nothing that could have stopped that, or, you know, obviously if I voted conservative, there would be no difference. Like, obviously, the last 2 years have taught you fucking nothing. Look at conservative places. Look at liberal places. Look at conservative states. Look at liberal states. I was talking for like fucking a half hour this morning with this Air Force guy because he saw my veterans hat. We were talking forever this morning at the fucking car dealership waiting for window tint on my new car. And at the end of the conversation and all this shit, man, it had been like almost 30 minutes went by. And he had admitted to me his status, his Manation status, and you know, we're just talking there. You know, we're separated by a certain amount of distance. I won't say how much. I will neither confirm nor deny. And neither one of us are wearing a mask. We're in public. We're doing business. We're buying and selling cars like normal America. We were talking about how it feels like the fucking Twilight world, looking around, and then how we were both talking about we were so pissed off at employers, how it's like this huge double standard. Like, you look around, you see
an Unidad captain named Fuentes.
You see what they allow or don't allow.
Interrogate Fuentes and see what intel he can give us.
I'm gonna wrap up, I think, all the side missions before I do this, kind of Grand Theft Auto style. So bear with me, you guys. I'm just gonna go around leveling up just because I can. So me and him were just talking forever, and we were just like, dude, it's like the Twilight Zone, man. Like, fuck. But I mean, why is it the Twilight Zone in Arizona versus, let's say, California? Why is it so different if this is universal and everything's... I'm not saying true or false, I just want to say objectively even, okay? if everything's objectively even in this kind of situation, why are we having such different results? You know, my state versus whatever other state you're gonna say. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Roger.
And it makes sense to me. It seems like, you know, he was 75. He was talking about what his doctor was telling him on a daily basis, and about, you know, his stances. And he's a Vietnam veteran, and you know, we talked about some other things about in the military, our experiences with other things. And it's just like, yeah, man, I'm with you, bro. You're not getting any arguments out of me. It's pretty apparent what's going on here, you know. And it's just a shame that we don't have Trump in the White House right now. Things would have turned out differently. We would have probably had defeated all of our enemies, really. You would have.
He's trying to run. You guys ready? Fire.
Copy.
But Trump, he's playing golf right now, kicking it. And people expect too much of him. What if he doesn't want to save us all? What if he doesn't want it to go back to regular America, and you have to put up with this new America, this new woke America forever? What if, like, comedy's dead? What if you can't have no Steve Carell jokes no more? And the worst part is, Steve Carell, fucking, Jim Carrey, these are liberals. These are liberal voting motherfuckers. Okay? Jerry Seinfeld. Okay, these are liberal voting motherfuckers, bro. This is ridiculous to me. It's like insanely fucking stupid to me that you know, we wouldn't see what we're doing to our freedom of speech and our First Amendment, and you know, by choosing this other side.
Well, there's always another chopper out there somewhere, right?
Oh shit, side mission failed.
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
That sucks. I guess I didn't mean to kill him. I mean, absolutely, I think he does. Just because, to spite them, and that's how he is, and to show the world, and to go out. I mean, he's got a chance now to go out on an even bigger bang. I mean, it would have been beautiful with the Abraham Accord agreements done. You know, leaving Afghanistan in a position of strength, with a shadow government there that we could use in a proxy war against, oh, I don't know, let's say Russia or China for like, oh, I don't know, let's say 10, 20, 30, 50 years. You get what I mean? Like, this motherfucking, most civilians just don't get it, Metal. They don't understand the game that we're playing. This is more, the game that we're playing as America, okay, politically, is more like the video game when I'm playing, Total War. When I'm playing my Total War games. This game right here is kind of like the sexy Brad Pitt. I don't know if you saw Lost City with Sandra Bullock. It was funny. It's a Czech flick, but it was funny. It was good. Narco and a turret. Be careful.
Marking target. Watch the
Watch your fire. We don't want to hang back for this fight. Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Trump has a chance to do more now coming back, changing the narrative.
Stay quiet.
Than he ever would have. I mean, because now, I mean, if he came back and he won, my God, bro, it would literally put a stop to all of their shit. We probably flip the House and the Senate. We'll probably go 100% conservatives. because their conservative party would be 100% united behind a pro-MAGA movement, and the far right-wing MAGA side that traditional Republican Party absolutely fucking needs going forward would unite and be on the same page. You know, this is why I kind of like this game. See how you can't just like Call of Duty it? That's how it is in like the real world. You can't just like run out there in fucking open, non-covered area and expect not to get shot and die. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
fuck took you so long.
it would. I mean, it would prove that. It would prove the populist movement. It would prove. It would debunk the whole Hillary narrative. It would be like, okay, how come CNN Plus is the biggest failure of all time? You know, if everything you're saying is true, Don Lemon, how come America overwhelmingly is not pro TLM? They're overwhelmingly non-objective on it, or they are pro FTLM. You know, the BLM argument is losing power every day. As crazy as that movement was, that took a lot of young and impressionable white people by storm. That is excuse me. That is losing power. Vaping, and I need something to like eat already. I have like a raspy throat from like streaming the other day too. It's just coming to a head, bro. I mean, not only that, you also have critical race theory that took the suburbs, that flipped the suburbs by like 16 fucking points, conservative, bro. And the suburbs are filled with independent. I'm a Republican, but I don't like Trump. He's too divisive, motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Who won't just like come out and say it. Trump's the fucking man. What did you want from a president today that he didn't give you? You son of a bitch. Think this is Walmart or fucking Burger King? You know? I mean, look at Joe Biden. I mean, the same people, are you saying positive things about Joe Biden? Well, with Joe Biden, I have negative things to say about Joe Biden. Metal for breakfast. Don't listen to Jim Bob. I don't like Joe Biden any more than he does. Do you get what I mean? See what I'm saying? These fools will come at you, Metal. I hate Joe Biden as much as Jim Bob does, Metal. Yeah, but you ain't pro-Trump. You can't even tell me why you hate fucking Joe Biden. All you can tell me is people started chanting "Let's go Brandon" and "Fuck Joe Biden." So now you're on board. But who was day one saying "Fuck Joe Biden," bro? Right here on this channel, from day one, we were preaching "Fuck Joe Biden." And when he threw away Afghanistan, oh, I went hard in the paint on that motherfucker. Everything I could find that was funny as shit against him, I put out there. I took that message to literally like 1 million fucking views before they deleted like 2 channels. And one of the channels had like 600. That's why I'm kind of nervous about the one channel, bro. Because I already had a channel that was like 600 subscribers and it got deleted. That like wasn't my main. I don't know if you remember Jim Bob's Arcade, RIP. That motherfucking channel was big. That was like as big as my other Jim Bob's right now that has the Knights Templar. So, I mean, they get to this size where the numbers don't lie. I literally can start making shorts about the numbers. I can literally watch my attention and my interaction, and I can see the age group, and I see all the effort of me spamming being put into play and work. And by the way, how did you enjoy me fucking with YouTube yesterday? I think that, you know, I just want to talk about that for a second. Yesterday was a little special. Instead of just only spamming with shorts, I spammed with fucking lives like a motherfucker. And I threw on some Preston Jacobs, which you have to like Preston Jacobs in order to listen to Preston Jacobs. I mean, and then the Mortal Kombat in the background. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious, bro. I saw your guys' comments, by the way. I didn't want to comment. I wanted to, you know, make it your guys' stream. You guys do what you want to do with it, you know. And then, like, late last night, I threw this game on, just the videos on replay for like 2 hours while I was like doing shit. It's just kind of my way of like fucking with the internet and being like, well, you want to be on the internet all day? I can be on the internet all day too. You know? But I mean, I got some shit to do, so I can't really be on the internet all day. I could kind of like give it to you the way I gave it to you, you know? And I thought about playing more games even yesterday. I'm like, alright, take a break, I can play some games. Like right now, I'm about to take a break because we're almost at the hour mark. And then maybe come back, play some more games. This game's pretty fun. As far as needing to be like entertained, like with the mic off and like me playing, I could like play this game with the mic off, you know. I failed that side mission though, that sucks. Oh well. My guy's pretty decent. It's not like I'm like super getting my ass kicked. And the way the game works for damage and all that other stuff, I don't even think you really need to get leveled. Leveling is just more like, it helps. It kind of feels like Batman, where leveling just keeps helping. It's not really necessary, because you can sneak and find a way to sneakily kind of kill everyone if you want to. And because you have the option to like snipe people and whatnot, and drone them and like, you know, group kill with your group here.
Enemy activity, stay sharp.
You don't really need to get like super high end shit. Like watch, I'll kill these Sicarios. See? Like it does damage pretty good. Like even you taking damage though, like look at it, if he was accurate, he could have killed me. And you can only get healed a few times. You can't constantly get healed, and then you'll fail the mission and have to like restart. So it's a fun game. And I'm happy you guys had fun, man. I mean, at the end of the day, metal for breakfast. I'm glad Big Tim came by. You know, I know he knows I'm trolling. You know, he knows I like to troll. You know, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. My thing is, down the road, if I don't get canceled, there's people that'll show up from your guys' channels that'll show up here and, you know, be like, why do you kick it with Jim Bob? You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean... do you mean this game? Because this game, technically, it's a third-person shooter with first-person capability on Zoom. Kind of like Halo, I guess, is the way to describe that. Like, Halo technically is, like, not a first-person shooter. Like Call of Duty's first-person. But, this game kind of makes me want to play Mafia. I might get Mafia 3. I might just buy it if it's cheap enough. It's one of, like, the only games I kind of need to kind of complete my collection. I almost have like every fucking game. Halo was really fun to play, you know, especially like Halo 2 multiplayer was like super fun to play, man. That's what Halo was really. I know some people think it's known for its campaign, but really it was Xbox's answer to like Call of Duty. Gears of War is a reason to buy an Xbox. I would not hate on someone if they're a huge Gear of War fan. And they're like, bro, I have an Xbox. Otherwise, I'd be like, bro, Xbox like sucks a dick, bro. Fuck Xbox. You know what I mean? Fuck about no Xbox.
Yo, cartel gunman.
I should have used my my ship. How do I blow it up?
Frag out.
Find some cover fast.
Ooh, I was gonna say, be right with you, Metal. I gotta focus on this shit. Ah, damn it, he got me. I mean, Call of Duty is, I mean, you could get that on the PlayStation, though. I'm pretty sure. But I mean, still, fun-ass game. You know, a game I wouldn't mind like playing on here is like one of the older Ace Combat games. That would be fun. You gotta hurry up and fucking heal me, bro, because I got like 13 seconds to hack this shit. 10 seconds, dude. Come on, man. We're gonna have a little talk about teamwork when I get back. Got it. I got it in time.
Out of time.
No, I got it, bro. Damn, side mission failed. And I won't get more side missions. Like, that sucks too. Nah. I didn't really understand what to do in this side mission, like what it was. So. Yeah, dude, there's some Ace Combat games, like from back in the day, that are like really fun. They even have like a leveling up system. And you know how I love my like RPGs and shit, you know what I mean? Like, you know, even if it's not an RPG, obviously, because it's not an RPG. I mean, technically it's an RPG, you're an Ace Combat pilot. But you level up. And, you know, I like that you like level up, you upgrade your missiles, you upgrade your guns. It sucks I didn't get this quest. I could have got it easily if I didn't fucking get shot to shit there. Let's find another side quest. Well, you only got a couple minutes left. Damn, dude, all I've done is failed fucking side quest after side quest. I have to do this shit with the mic off. I suck, bro. Let's see here. Request a small rebel flanking element. Request a small rebel. Okay, let's try that. It's like one of the most satisfying thing in this game is to like get in a helicopter, fly around with your buddies here. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy games that aren't super easy like that. I mean, we're not sitting here playing fucking Pokemon. You know what I mean? Oh shit. I don't know if you can still hear, my wireless controller just died. Yeah, as I was saying, we're not sitting here playing like fucking Pokemon, you know what I mean? It's Jim Bob's Arcade. We do. I mean, I'm not the world's best gamer, so I do appreciate everyone kicking it with me. I know I'm a dick. I know I'm an asshole. I know I'm not the best streamer or YouTuber, you know, in the world, but, you know, I try and entertain. I try and play some kind of entertaining game sometimes, even if I'm really in the mood to play those games, just because I know they're entertaining for other people.
Marquis
You know.
Tango. He's close to that local. Ready? Fire, fire,
Engage.
fire.
Wilco, fucker knows somebody's gunning for him now. Got one.
Fucker.
Oh,
Get him.
here we go. They've seen us.
Oh, that does suck. Like, I freak out when I don't know where my vape pen is,
That's
dude.
one
You should
antenna,
see me
time for
around
number
here like a
2.
crackhead. Deactivate the second antenna. Well, good thing I've got a helicopter, bro. It's actually not super easy to drive in this game, but it is pretty easy to, get off. It is pretty easy to fly. As I'm saying that, I'm all fucking out with these seats. Oh shit. Come on.
We probably used up half our time. Keep moving.
Shit, I'm gonna fail another side mission, bro. This is bullshit. Ah, I'm not gonna make it. I mean, this shit was like... How far is this away? It was like 100 clicks away. Yeah, I needed a car or something. Damn it, dude! It's like an easy quest, too.
Fuck, out of time. We gotta step it up.
Alright, I can't be doing these side quests and talking to you. I suck, bro. I suck. I'm just not a very good gamer. Actually, that is a sign that I'm not meant to do this. You're supposed to be able to fucking talk and do this. Okay, what is this? Steal a helicopter? Let's do one fucking quest right. God damn it, dude. That's hilarious. I like took off and ran right into that fucking antenna. I know, bro. Cheers. I know. Dude, trust me, I know how upsetting it is to lose your smokes, bro. Because I'm about to have a smoke break here. We're about our hour mark. Y'all know the deal here on Jim Bob's Arcade. If I go longer than an hour, I go longer than an hour, but I don't really intend to really go too much longer than an hour, ever, because
we got hostiles in the area.
It's just not.
Hey,
it's just not what this channel's really good at.
Rattled somebody's cage.
New dead soldiers by the road up ahead. Looks like a traffic detail.
Fucker.
Taking a shot.
Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
Explosión detectada. A todas las unidades que se dirijan a ese punto.
Fuck, another car's coming.
Frag out.
Oh yeah, eventually you're just gonna like snap here pretty soon. Cause that's what I would do. And I don't smoke cigarettes, see? And I mean, I can barely go so long without having the weed smoke. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. We can do this, guys. And there's a helicopter, like, nearby. Let's just go grab this fucking helicopter, and then let's go steal that other one real quick. Come on. How come it won't let me go on that helicopter? Fuck. Being stupid. Which way is it? Okay, if I'm here, it's that way to the left. Okay.
Thanks.
Están por llegar los refuerzos. Eliminen a esa gente de inmediato.
There's that helicopter.
Nada que reportar por el momento. Continuamos con la búsqueda de los enemigos.
Oh, that was messy as shit.
Okay, let's try this again. There's boats, there's cars, there's motorcycles, there's helicopters. Pretty fun that you can take all these things. I think there's probably even fucking tanks and shit. There's other like military type.
Ready? Open fire.
Copy. I'm opening fire. Their lieutenant's running away.
Damn it. If I kill that helicopter, it's gonna like fuck up the mission, so I don't really know what to do. There goes our fucking side mission, bro. Whatever, bro. I mean, it's all good. It is just little side missions. They don't really mean much. It may down the road kind of piss me off that I'm not as leveled up as I want to be, but you know, it's just a stream, bro. Just a fun little game. I know. It's still just some gamer to gamer. You know how that feels. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, here goes another one. And I don't know how, I guess I could have snuck into the compound. You know what I mean?
Fire.
I'm shooting these fuckers. Looks like we riled them up. Oh shit, we've been spotted.
Called the rebels for mortar fire.
Roger that, Kumpa. Shut out.
Did I not hit him with that mortar fire? Ah! Oh, there's something we can take from this little failed side mission. Let's go get it. Nice, you found your smokes.
I got one of those cartel medals here. Some Sicario is gonna miss this.
Nice.
This is a commendation. It's...
bullet resistance.
It's like it came from a box of cereal, or the Air Force or something.
Or the Air Force or something. Dude, that was a hilarious fucking military joke. Looks like it came from a box of cereal, or the Air Force or something. It's one of Sicario's medals. Oh, I miss being in the military. I miss being more than Jim Bob's Arcade. I really do. I won't lie. Half the shit that I talk about everyone, and I do mean everyone, I'm pretty much guilty of all the shit that I talk about you. So, you know, we probably would be friends in the real world. A lot of people actually like me. You know what? You want me to let you in on an inside secret? Fucking gay people love me. Gay people love me. Oh, they love how honest I am. They love me. They fuck. All right, go ahead. Online gay people. All right, y'all hate me. Gay people in the real world. We meet in real life. You know, me and my wife go to a bar. They're a bartender. They're homosexual. They love me. They love me. So, just all I could say is love, peace, and chicken grease.
I'll drive.